In this video, we will learn how to create a WordPress Docker image in less than 5 minutes. It also contains the MySQL and adminer. We also create the WordPress image with volumes. The prerequisites are Docker and Docker Compose, preferably latest version to be installed in your local machine or server. And the Docker images contain WordPress, MySQL and adminer. Now let's start creating the Docker Compose file. The Docker Compose file will have the three different services which depends on each other, and we'll be creating the volumes and mounting the volumes for storing the data in a persistent manner. And finally, we will compose that file and will execute that file to create the container. Now we'll go to the Docker Compose YAML file. Now I created the YAML file with version 3.3 and it contains three different services. One is DB, WordPress and adminer. Each service has different images, volumes, port number and some environment variables. So the DB service has a MySQL image and is pointed to the server 3306, and volumes are attached inside the var/lib/mysql, and the environment variables contains the root password, database and username and password. The second service we have is the WordPress service. The first line of WordPress says it depends on DB. Before creating the WordPress service, a DB service should be created. Based on the DB service execution successfully, the WordPress service will be executed. This is where dependency built on the WordPress and DB. Now, in the WordPress service, we have also used the WordPress latest image and ports are assigned. In this case, I have assigned the port number 8000 to 80 and we have attached the volumes also. If you look at this volume between WordPress and the database uses the internal volume, whereas that is called creating a volume, whereas in the WordPress we have mounted the volume from the local directory or its home directory. So, and also it has the environment variable for WordPress services like DB host, user, password and DB name. And let's go on to third services. The third service is adminer, which is admin services going to maintain the SQL, MySQL, and also it assigns to the port number 8090. Now let's go back to the console or terminal to create this Docker Compose. So now I'm in the terminal. I'm going to pull my Docker Compose file from my GitLab repository, which I already published into the GitLab repository. So I'll be posting this link in the description. After cloning this Docker Compose file, if you look at that, only the Docker Compose file YAML file is only available. Now I just do the Docker Compose. Before doing Docker Compose, I'll open this Docker Compose YAML. Now I'll do a Docker Compose up. Now it start executing the services. First you can see the adminer is created and MySQL is created. On the success of MySQL, so it will get initiated to create the WordPress. So after creating the WordPress, we will see the volumes are created. Now we can see the WordPress, everything is done. Let me do an ls. Here you can see the WP content. So it is a media file which we mounting the particular directory inside to the Docker image for WordPress service. Then now next, Docker volume ls, it is going to list out the volumes are created for this particular service. If you look at this, WP Docker underscore DB data is already created. Now let's go back to the browser and let's see all the three services are created or not. And before that, I can do a Docker PS and verify the containers are created. So now I can go back to the browser, open the IP address with 8000. Now we can see the WordPress installation pages available. And also we have one more service running called Adminer. It runs at the port number 8090. If you open that, it also prompts for the login. You can refer the logins which already we have mentioned in the YAML file. I'm just copying that credential now as a WP Docker user, WP Docker password for a database WP Docker DB. After login, you can see you don't see any tables since we are not completed the installation from the WordPress side. Now I go back to the installation for WordPress. I'll create a site title called Docker plus WordPress, and I given a username called Docker admin, a password also same, and install WordPress. And after installing the WordPress, and you can do go and compare see the MySQL Adminer UI. You can see list of tables are created with the initial setup value. Now I log into the WordPress portal admin. You can see WordPress is connected now. Now we can do something related to the volumes. As we know, we have mounted the WP content as the volume, right? I will go back to the appearance page. I can see some default themes are there. The themes are 2020, 2019, 2017. Now let me go back to the console and I do a CD to WP content, and you can see themes are there, CD to themes, and list the themes. So we have 3 different folders. So I'm going to remove one of the folder. Let's say I'll remove the 2017. Oops. Thus, let me remove that and it's get removed. Now, if you do a ls, you won't see the 2017. Now I come back to the WordPress admin. Now you won't see this 2017 theme will not be available. So now we can also try one thing by stopping the container. Now we can do one thing like stopping the container now. Let's Docker stop and the dollar of Docker ps -aq, which will stop all the container. I can do a Docker ps to verify is there any containers running. No containers are running, and you can see Docker ps -a, the containers are exited 10 seconds ago. Now you can come back to the browser, hit refresh, and you see it won't work. So it services are not up and running, and you can hit the other window for Adminer. So both things are not running right now. Now again I go back to the console terminal and doing a Docker compose up. So now it come back to all the containers, and now we can go back to the browser, or before that we can verify Docker ps is all containers are running right now, and we have a WP content also available, volumes, and the database volume also already available. Now we go back to the browser, hit refresh. You can see our data are back. The volumes are maintained as we expected. So this is what we created inside the Docker Compose, creating a service with a dependency, creating the volumes for database, mounting the volume for WordPress content directory, and after composing the file, so we ran that file by using a command called docker compose up. And I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching.